For you here, let's just talk about your professional poker player career. Yeah, it sounds like you're a world-rated professional poker player on the world circuit. When did you start to get involved with poker?
I got involved back in heavily in 2015. Wait, no, excuse me, 2005, I think. I got to go back. It was when Chris Moneymaker won the World Series. Then I went ahead and I got in the World Series after that, and it was around uh, like I was a player on Full Tilt. I've been a player on Poker Stars. If you go to cardplayer.com, you can look me up and see the amount of money I've won on the pro circuit, the titles I've won, the whole bit. Like you can find out tennis player winnings.
Yeah.
And it's just an area that I love. I love playing against the pros. I've played against everyone you can imagine. You know, I love playing against Daniel Grano. I love playing against Phil Hellmuth. I love pissing him off.
I was gonna ask if you ever played with those guys before.
Oh yeah, I played with
Phil Ivey. Yeah.
Yeah, Phil. I have not. I know Phil, but I haven't played with Phil yet.
Okay.
Love to play with Phil. So to me, it's like a fight. You know, you're standing across from somebody. They bleed, they breathe, they have a heart just like we do. So they're human. So yeah, it's five. Like Mike Sexton said, takes 5 minutes to learn, but a lifetime to master.
Yeah.
And I'm still mastering it.
What's the biggest swing you've ever had in your poker career? Do you have a moment?
You mean like money wise?
Yeah, like maybe just at one sitting at a table.
Well, I mean, there's so many. I mean, it's like I don't like talking about the money that I play or win. I mean, have I been in, five-figure, $10,000 plus hands? Yes, of course I have.
Yeah. Or is there maybe like a moment that I know you play with a high level of patience. Is there a moment in your poker career where that paid off? Do you have a moment that stands out there for you?
I have a lot of moments, but one moment that stands out that's not the best moment, but it's still a good moment was when I was playing the World Series in 2015. I think the last time I played, I got to day 5. I was in the top 10% of players. People were calling me a dark horse. And I came up in one hand where I pulled back pock. It was day 5, right before the first break. I had 550,000 chips. You start off with 10 or 20,000 back then. I forget what it was.
Uh-huh.
And I peeled back pocket aces on the button. And the guy under the gun raised, and I called his raise. And the flop came 10-8-10, right? No, I raised his raise. I re-raised him pre-flop. Of course, as you have to do with pocket aces. One thing about pocket aces is that you only want to play against one player. You want to push everybody out on the flop. If you don't, you're going to lose the hand 66% of the time.
Okay.
You got to know your numbers.
Okay.
So,
Noted.
Don't think it's going to last all the way to the river. You'll get busted more times than not.
Okay.
So with that, I raised, and the flop came 10-8-10. I bet out. He raised me, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, excuse me. I bet out. He called, right? Then a king came. So I bet out, and he raised me all in, right?
Yep.
And I only had about 160,000 chips left.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, okay, if he flopped a set, he would have raised on that. If he has ace king, he wouldn't have played this the way he played. So, I went through all those scenarios. But the bottom line is it would have put me in the top 10 players chip leading wise. I would have been about 1.2 million chips or more. So I called, and he flopped quad eights. He flopped 4 eights.
Oh.
So I wound up winning 27,000 and change.
Yeah.
Then I went back to LA, and the Hustler Casino here had a tournament. 2 weeks later, I entered against 1,500 plus people for $250, and I got first place.
Wow.
I beat them all for 75,000. So that was a winning. That was a pretty big mark.
That's hilarious.
I don't like talking numbers because it's not like I'm sitting here rolling in cash or something like that. I just, people are out there busting their ass for, $300, $500 paychecks a week, and God bless them all. Right. Yeah. So I don't like throwing those kind of numbers out, but you asked me and I told you.
No, I've never been to a casino. So, I mean, I played online slots and casinos, but I think it's all rigged, and I'm just trying to play, everything on black or red. So I'm still just trying to figure it
black
out.
Or red's 50-50. That's okay. Baccarat is the highest odds. Blackjack can be a good game.
Yeah.
Poker is play the player, not the cards.
Right.
The one-armed bandits, that's why they're called one-armed bandits, not the people who win. I've seen people win big on it, but even Dana White will tell you, what?